still following my way. You should know I've got no regrets. One day we'll meet I'm still believing us, 'cause I've put my arms around you, and what I felt was
Who the hell can wait till morning? Talk now at latenightsportsradio.com.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 87 Sports Fans Live, powered by Late Night Sports Radio. I am your only illustrious host, this this lovely, lovely Monday night. Keith Grieve from 87sportsfans.com. Stressing mightily as any Bears fan is tonight. Reminder that this and every broadcast is brought to you by CG Imaging. That's cg-imaging.com. CG Imaging, virtually creating reality. And also by The Lockbox by Stephen Taylor, a thrilling spy novel available for digital download and paperback orders on BarnesandNoble.com and Amazon.com. That's The Lockbox by Stephen Taylor. So I know that we usually save the NFL for the NFL Hour with Mr. Serentius from thefantasygreek.com, and hopefully I didn't confuse the man with some text messages earlier this evening, and he will still be coming on. But the Bears are leading the New York Jets as we go on the air here, 17-13 at the half. And I've already tweeted it once, and if you're a follower, I apologize for repeating myself here, but mark my words. The Bears are 23-7 pass run right now. If that ratio holds up, you are asking for Jay Cutler to do something stupid. He's already lost a fumble. He's already turned the ball over. He's already been, for lack of a better term, Jay. So, and they got a little help from the refs blowing that play dead when he probably should have been allowed to run and score a touchdown. I don't understand. And yes, the Jets did a very good job early on with run defense and stuffing Matt Forte. But you have Matt Forte in the background, and you know what Cutler can be when he implodes upon himself. Why on earth would you have a game plan or allow this game flow to go this pass heavy? It just makes no sense. And hopefully at the half, that's what they're talking about, because you are just setting yourself up for failure. Statistics and history are on the Bears' side. They've won their last 14 games when leading at the half. Hopefully that can carry on for one more week. So, the phone number, if you want to call in, is 585-633-7487. 585-633-7487. We're going to try something new. We started it last week. No rundowns, no preparation. Just gonna pick the headlines and we're just gonna go to town here, folks. So, by all stretches of the imagination, feel free to interrupt me at any time. 585-633-7487 is the phone number. Tell your friends, tell your relatives. All right, so let's start with probably one of the more up and down disturbing stories, and that is the Baltimore Ravens press conference with owner Steve Bisciotti, which every time I see his name, it makes me want a cookie for some reason, but that's just me. So he has this press conference, and he's upset at ESPN, although I'm not mad at those guys, he said. There were some really, really disturbing places that he took this press conference. And the one that sticks out to me is that basically he's saying that they did enough. He said he wasn't interested in seeing the elevator video, even though he knew it could be available. Okay, well, first of all, if you believe that story, which I'm not completely sure I do, but if you believe that story, then that is a gross what's the word I'm looking for? Miscarriage of the man's job. It's just in that situation, to know that Ray Rice's then fiance was unconscious as an employer, knowing that this man, the fans of your team are going to buy clothing with your emblem, your company logo, and this man's name on the back, you have to want to understand how that young lady ended up unconscious. It's one thing if there was no video available. But to know that there was a video available and to not want to see it, I'm sorry, I just can't. I just can't understand that at all. He came off looking like a big ass. I'm sorry. Making if I have to sell, I guess I'll sell. You know, I don't care. Comes off like this out of touch rich dude. Blaming Ray Rice's camp for the comments and the lawsuit and all this, and saying that the ESPN Outside the Lines report was mostly people who were sympathetic to Rice's potential reinstatement and or who they interviewed. They interviewed 20 sources over 11 days. This is according to ESPN.com news services. So there is a bias, whether they want to admit it or not. I don't think you can interview 20 people and come up with the same story by accident. I mean, you can't walk down the street and find 5 people that will agree that they like themselves. So to think that this is all one giant fabrication is a little bit of a reach. So I'm really disappointed because the place that he took this, where I really cringed the most, was when he said he was worried about being on a slippery slope where people could falsely accuse players and knock them out of games. Really, Steve? That's your number one concern? So, while he didn't come out and say it, casting dispersions on females who make allegations of domestic abuse as if it's a 50-50 shot that they're telling the truth or not. And maybe I'm inferring a little bit much. If I am, please let me know, folks. 585-633-7487. 585-633-7487. But that's the way I took it, is that, these crazy women out there, you shouldn't give them the option or the opportunity to wreck a guy's livelihood with false accusations. And that being said, any accusation should be met with some kind of healthy skepticism. I don't want to say skepticism. That's not the word I'm looking for. But you can tell whether there's weight to it or not. With Ray Rice, before you saw him hit that young lady, you saw him carry her limp body out of an elevator. That's enough for me to say, you know what? You've got some issues. Stay away from the team right now. I'm just saying. It's time to do the right thing, folks, and it's time to stop pitting or overlooking the case or the plight of those victims of domestic abuse that, whether you want to admit it or not, live in fear. And Mr. Bisciotti, I think, kind of glossed over it. Didn't look like he was taking the matter all that serious to me. And whatever punishment, for lack of a better term, comes out of this, then so be it. All right, moving down. Let's talk. Let's skip sports here. Let's see what's going on in the world of baseball. The